right, getting into video mode here. All right, true believers. Thanks to Andrew from Tamron for sending us yet another wonderful piece to unbox and review. We did an unboxing last time with the 35 to 150 for Nikon.
Mm-hmm.
What do we have here, Dean?
We have the Tamron 70-180 G2 zoom lens with f2.8 constant aperture and the big addition of vibration control.
The other one didn't have it? I would have sworn it had it.
No, it didn't have it. I think that was part of the price point difference, compared to G Master. But
Yeah.
that's what people thought. But now that you have a very similarly priced G2 version with it, this is a whole new lens entirely.
Very cool. So have you taken it out and used it a little bit?
Yeah, so I actually got to use it earlier in the week, both for some college volleyball as well as some college soccer.
Yeah.
I was able to get plenty of high-paced action using my FX30 crop sensor, a Super 35 camera. So I was kind of working with a 105 to I think it's like 270 equivalent focal length for what I was doing, but it was absolutely phenomenal. And then
how does it compare to the how does it compare, okay, let's say size-wise, how does it compare to the other one?
It's almost identical in size.
Yeah.
Weight is exactly the same. As far as I can tell, it's like a few dozen grams off or whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing like significant at all. Same element size. But yeah, and the whole thing is the fact that it's practically the same size. They added image stabilization, and then unlike the first gen, they added the USB-C port and everything, and they also added the custom function button, which can have 3 different settings at a time, which is pretty cool.
What can you do with that? Like, give me a couple of examples of things you can set with that.
I was actually like really surprised on how much control over the actual lens you have. Like you get to have with the app, which is on Android and PC and Mac. I don't think it's on Mac. I think it's just on PC and Android. They know they're bringing it to iOS soon. Okay. But with the app, like you pretty much have full independent control over what you can do with the lens outside of the camera. The coolest thing to me is you can set A/B focus. Okay. So you can set it using the app. You can have the A point be a specific focus point. You can have B be the specific focus point, and you can either have that one just be your operating focus range for the lens, or using the button you can have it rack focus, and it is insane how snappy it can go
back and forth.
It literally goes back and forth. Like you can't even see the focus pull. It's absolutely astounding. But other things include changing this focus ring to actually, you can customize it to be the aperture ring. You can have it be an AF lock button, auto exposure change, bunch of different features like that. But yeah, I think there's 8 different like basic like functions you can customize, and you can have, depending on which custom mode you're in, you can have the button do one on each of those 3 modes.
Okay, so when is this coming out? No.
I believe this guy is coming October 12th.
That sounds right. Yeah,
October 12th, which right behind it, October 19th, is at 17-50, a full frame lens that Tamron's coming out with. But yeah, this guy.
Do you remember how much it was?
This one, I believe it's going to be $12.99.
Okay, so a little less expensive than the G Master, which is good.
A little.
Just half the price.
It's about 40% of the price or something like that. But
pretty cool though, a very good performance. It's pretty lightweight too. I know that the G Masters are huge and heavy.
Yeah, no.
That's a cool thing.
With the G Master, you do have obviously an internal zoom with the mechanism. With the 70-180, that mechanism is an externally extending zoom. So with that, you still get very good weather sealing guarantee from Tamron. But obviously, with a lot of applications, like if you were to try to use this for video, you can't necessarily use the same attachments to the front of the lens, like a heavy matte box, for example, because usually you want to have that locked in to your rig, and not have a huge weight attachment on the front of the lens moving back and forth.
Very cool.
But yeah, still crazy autofocus jump performance, and the color science on it is getting very close to, you know, the G Master quality.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, again, thanks to Tamron and Andrew for sending us this piece. We hope to get more in the future. And we really appreciate it. And we will see you guys on our next Tech Talk. Thanks, Dean.
Thanks, Mark.
All right. Peace.